I think that you can figure out from the title what is going on, but if you don't, I'm getting my first couture piece done. Okay, story time. Okay, hi everybody, my name is I Deserve Really Couture. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to take you through the process of getting my first couture piece done. Make sure you hit subscribe, like the video, share it. In my head, I'm like, I can't believe that this is happening. But without further ado, I'm going to tell you what the hell is going on. So a while ago, I did a red carpet review, and there is one brand that I pointed out because I absolutely love their dress. And the brand is called Azzi&Osta. And Azzi&Osta are two guys from Lebanon that have a couture house called Azzi&Osta. We got into a contest. They're like extremely nice guys, and their team is beyond nice. Every time when I go to Paris, I hope that I catch their showroom because it is always a plethora of couture and shapes and embroideries and just like beauty. So we got into contact, and they're like, hey, like, your name is I Deserve Couture. Let's make sure that you have couture. Do you want a couture piece? And my answer was very diplomatic and appropriate. Yeah, we started talking about ideas, and then they came out with their latest ready-to-wear collection. And in the ready-to-wear collection, I saw one piece that I immediately fell in love with. Of course, it is a coat. You know my love for coats. I don't know why. I live in Florida. I hope to travel as much as I can just so I can wear this damn coat. But I'm like, you know what? I want something that is a statement, that is strong, and I'll show you the jacket that I chose, and I'm gonna explain to you the process of getting that jacket. So after some talking, I told them I want this, I want it to be black, I want it to have this, and they were super receptive, and they're like, I think that this is gonna look great. It was really such a good collaboration. I'm like, their energy is perfect. I met them in Paris after that. It was so nice. So long story short, first thing that they did, they sent me the measurements that I have to do, and I'll show you how it looks. Because in my mind, I'm like, this is crazy. For all of you people that buy couture, this is normal for you. You go to Paris. I know that like you have to have fittings, but I cannot travel anywhere anymore because she is busy. She is Beyonce of fashion. She's working her ass off. So this came in perfectly for me. So basically, they sent me this. And as you can see, this is the drawing of a female figure. And here you have all these circles and numbers attached to them. So what does that mean? So that means when you flip the page, number 8 here shows you what measure it is. For example, number 8, it says cleavage length front. And you can see here number 8, this is the measure that you have to take. So altogether, there is 40 measurements that you have to take. So when I was in New York, my partner's friend Amy helped me with all of this. I wish that I had a recording of that. And it's like 1 a.m. in New York City. Me and her are taking measurements left and right. And it's the funniest thing ever. The comments were like, that's not where my waist is. I have really long arms for my body. Okay, that is a huge thigh. She does broad shoulders. And all of this is super easy to follow. It's just that I am slow as hell, especially at 1 a.m. And the thing that says on the bottom that would help you a lot, it says, note, before taking the measurements, please attach the waistline with a ribbon so you always know where your waistline is. I forgot to do that part. That was a very important part, but it's fine. So after all these measurements that you have to take, and this is, to be honest, this is pretty straightforward. It's really not that complicated. I sent in the measurements that I did. A little bit of time after that, Lara, who is the most amazing PR ever, I love the hell out of that woman. She's so nice. She's a mom, and she like, I'm telling you, I get along with moms. She sends me an email and she's like, we have something for you. And I'm like, oh my God, what is it? And she's like, it is what they call prova. I don't know how you correctly pronounce it. I'm Croatian, so this is how I pronounce it, but it's probably wrong because I think that it's right. And it's basically the trial jacket. So this is a trial jacket that you try on to make sure that everything fits, that everything is okay, that everything is fine, and that the final piece can go into production. The purpose of couture, it has to fit like a glove. So this is the time to check out the length of your sleeve. See if the chest is too tight. Do you like the length of the coat? And this is a time to make any adjustments. So I'm going to show you the trial version of the jacket, and then I'm going to continue this video when the final version comes in, which I am super excited about. Okay, dolls, so look at me like I'm Martha Stewart walking into a frame. What the hell? Okay, so this is what they call a prova jacket. Again, I don't think that my pronunciation is right, but hey, you know what? You're here, I'm queer, get used to it. And I'm going to open up the jacket so you can see how it's going to look. This is it. So when I tell you that I wanted accentuated hips, these are the accentuated hips. So you can see all the construction below. I have no idea how it's done, but I don't know how to sew. So for me, I am super impressed with this. I'm like, this is like quantum physics, but I like it. And then also it has my name on it, which is hilarious. And yes, these are my other coats that I have to put in my closet. I just like seeing them, so I put them on the door. So whenever I walk past, I'm like, so should we try this on? Duh. I wore everything black so you can see the shape of this coat. And, wait, I'm gonna button it up. Do you see this? Do you see this, for Christ's sake? I cannot believe. See, this is the thing. I told you that I want accentuated hips because it's giving me that couture feel. So that's why they're here. And when they get into a final mode, they're even going to be more stiffer, I think, which I love. But I mean, look at the collar. Wait, look at the back. I cannot believe how amazing this looks. So poses that I'm planning to do during like Paris and Milan Fashion Week is going to be a lot of this. A lot of like movement that I'm like trying to run somewhere, but it's all this couture that it's stopping me. That or this one. Because you can see the hips, and then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for my Uber. And probably there's gonna be a lot of pointing because I want to make sure everybody sees the hips, so it's going to be like, let's go take that cab. So that's the plan for the upcoming Fashion Week. So there's gonna be a lot of... The reason why I didn't want to go with something shorter is because I love a long coat. So for me, this is a perfect length, especially when I put my shoes on, when I put my boots on. This is going to be such a statement piece, especially when it has the little dangly things on the hip. I mean, like, it just stands there. Like, how the hell do you do this? Look at the construction of it. They have like this part, and then they have this part. I have no idea how this happens. Could I have it more tighter? Yes, like this. But I'm counting on eating a lot when I'm in Milan and in Paris. So this is going to give me more like space to grow. Look from the side, because it's not going this way. It's not going on the back. It's just the hips. Then when I open it, you can still see the hips. And then when I open it, there's going to be a lot of pictures like... And then like when I have my phone, I'm going to have both my hands holding my phone. It's gonna look stupid, but who cares? It's all about the coat. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll talk to you. Or bag in one hand, phone in the other one, but like it's going to be pressed so much that you have to see the hip. The plans that I'm making, sis. I'm recording this in May, and then the next time that you see me, I'm going to have the jacket. I really did want it to go with something that you don't see every day, and that is very me, that is very gay, that is very sculptural, that is very couture. No one has to like it. As long as I like it, I am the happiest man alive. I'm having like an hourglass figure without having an hourglass figure. I'm having an Azzi&Osta hourglass figure, which is like... But with all that being said, if you thought that you saw me wear something a lot, you are not ready. Oh, I'm wearing this to the bars, the restaurants, the fashion shows, theater. I'm wearing it to the grocery store. Everybody at Whole Foods is gonna know this jacket. My grandma, the poor woman, is dead. I'm gonna go to the cemetery and be like, what do you think about this jacket? Let's go. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. I just got a message that the package is here. It is. Okay, let's take a second and realize that this is my first couture piece ever. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Did I open it up already? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's couture. It's the first piece of couture that I have. Like, you cannot, you would do the same. Come on, you would do the same. So I already did see the piece. I already tried it on. Do not blame me. But now it's time for you to see it. So, by the way, I'm going to react the same way that I always react when I see this jacket. And it's going to be a lot of oh my gods and oh wow and stuff like that. So just bear with me. Girl, this is the first couture piece I own. Let me break it down. So I'll tell you where the inspiration came from. So Azzi&Osta had their ready-to-wear collection, and I saw this pink coat, which is a lot shorter and it comes in pink. And then when we were talking about the coat, I said like, hey, can we leave the shape of the coat but make it black and keep the rhinestone fringes on? They said yes, and this is how the coat looks like. And then the craziest thing, do you see my name here? That is ridiculous. My reaction when I saw my name, my mind was like, okay, let's try it on, let's try it on. I swear, the way that I'm unbuttoning this jacket, I'm like I need gloves to unbutton it. Oof, oof, oof. Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna see in a second. And I'm gonna button it up for you so you can immediately see the shape. 3, 2, 1. You better work. Do you see this shape? I cannot tell you how much in love I am with this shape. So as I said, I wanted to keep this shape because it kind of like emphasizes the hips. And I love this shape because it's very couture for me. Look at the back. Then I'll move. Look now. As far as the length goes, I did not want it to go all the way. I'll probably wear this with like heels to make me look more statuesque. But as I said, a lot of pictures that you see me in are going to be like, my hands are never gonna be like this because I always want people to be like, hey girl, check out this shape. And two of my favorite tassels, and I know you will never hear someone say that again, are these two. Because they tell you, hey, there is a shape here. All of them are straight, but these are the only gay ones. And they're like, hi. I am so happy. This is the most beautiful jacket ever. And then poses, waiting for the cab, getting a cab. None of my business. So all of those poses have this shape in mind. And then like the first photo shoot I ever do is definitely going to be with this coat, but what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put my hand back and then you can just see the shape. Something like this. So yeah, like it's ridiculous to think that something like this is happening. And to be honest, you know when they say like couture fits like a glove, this fits like a glove. It is so ridiculous how well it fits. Look at those hips. I'm gonna be Shakira in here. I'm gonna be like, hips don't lie me. And then I'll show you how it looks when I unbutton it. So it's like this, it's a lot more relaxed. What I like when it's buttoned, it gives you a clear shape. But overall, I am the happiest man alive. So with all that being said, thank you for being a part of this. Honestly, God, like none of this would be possible without people that follow my account. So I should be a part of you. But thank you for this. It is the coolest and the most precious thing that I have. And it's like a child because I know exactly when I got it. I know exactly at what date and at what time. So that is kind of sick. But and huge thank you to the team at Azzi&Osta, to both of them, and of course to Lara. Like I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this, and thank you for this because you made this fashion speak dream come true. So with all that being said, thank you for watching this video. I'm not taking this off. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, comment. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay amazing.